Hi, I'm Championship Kevin Davey, and here is another cringy algo trading moment. Okay, so there's a little story behind this cringy moment. A number of years ago, I was listening to a webinar put on by a pretty popular CTA who's written some books. A CTA, for those of you who don't know, is a commodity trading advisor. It's somebody who professionally manages money and who's registered and licensed and all that. But in this webinar, what he suggested was in the strategies you build, you should re-optimize them every day to keep them tuned to the market. And he also mentioned he traded 5 to 10 strategies, somewhere around there. And he was re-optimizing them every day, which to me struck me as kind of weird because to re-optimize usually takes a lot of time. Yeah, there's some automated tools. One I give out in my Platinum Workshop. There's some automated tools that will help you with it, but back 5 years ago, they didn't exist, and even today, most people don't use them. So to re-optimize 5 to 10 strategies every day to get the parameters for the next day is pretty hard. In any event, what I did was I reached out to this guru and said, yeah, I think that's a pretty neat approach. How do you actually do it? And he said, well, I just re-optimize every day. And I asked him some more questions and, got him down the path of, how does he actually do it? And he started to get kind of indignant and kind of mad at me for asking all these rookie questions. So I asked one more question. I said, okay, well, you just said each one takes you an hour to run. You have 10 strategies. Does that mean at the end of every trading day, you're re-optimizing for 10 hours just to get strategies for the next day? And I said, how do you handle it when the market for the next day opens at 6 p.m.? Because a lot of the markets open that way. And I was trying to understand how he actually did this. And in the back of my mind, I realized he doesn't even trade. And then he ghosted me. And that wasn't even a term back then, but he just didn't answer my questions. And that's my big problem with people who say, oh, re-optimize every day to keep it in tune with the market. It's time consuming. And I don't even think the people who do it, for the most part, are live trading. And that just made me cringe. Because how could people offer advice and not live trade? It just makes me cringe. But in any event, re-optimizing every day, sure, you can do it. And if it works for you, great. But before you go down that path, think through the implications of what re-optimizing 10 strategies a day means. And I think you'll just cringe. I'm Kevin Davey. Thanks for watching.